Hello everybody, this video is to demonstrate how to use this seam ripper, yes, to rip the seam on your clothes. Now, I want to remove this strip of cloth. How can I remove this strip without hurting any other parts of this pocket? You can see there is some lines here. I hope the use this seam ripper to you see I hope the see can you let me see. You should some seaming thread is now wrapping around my seam ripper. Now, you see the seam ripper has a U shape, right? The very part, the U area is where it is the sharpest to rip the seam. So I rip the seam again. There are many seams here. The seam here, you can ripping the seam on the surface up a little bit, then the seam between the cloths would be loosened. It would be easier for you to rip the seam here, and the whole ripping process would be more effective starting from this moment. Ripping some surface seam and then ripping some seam in between the cloths. Yes, but I think this the camera cannot. Yes, I just try to record it. Another way one. I can work it here. This strip is fixed here. I can work here. Yes, that would be more effective. It is loosened more faster. Oh, yes. But most likely, I don't think my pocket would not get hurt, because the fastening of the fixing of this strip is so Oh, so complicated. I believe this time I'm using the seam ripper to remove this rip. My pocket finally should get hurt. Oh, so I don't think this is a good example to show you how to use the seam ripper. And you see, of course, because I have said my this pocket cannot should get hurt finally, because the seam has been so tight and so many seam here. So many layers of seam here, I should say. But the seam ripper is really a very good tool. Only that this time this is not a very good example to demonstrate how to. Hope this would not scare people in using the seam ripper, thinking that the seam ripper is so difficult to use. No. Usually people would first break the seam on the surface, and then start breaking the seam in between the cloths. But sometimes if the seam is if it is so too complicated or too tight, your clothing cannot be prevented to get hurt somehow. Oh, I see. I've shown you how to use this seam ripper. And now you see this rib has been removed. Thanks for watching.